Yamaha RZ350, Michelin tires on that bike number 50, Mark Schubert. Bill Donovan, last year's, he was runner-up, I think, last year, wasn't he, in this class? And in the 450 stock production class, and in the 450 modified production class, he was third last year. So watch out for bike number 700, Bill Donovan. He should be one of the favorites, as well as bike number 20, Andre Fuhrer, the rider out of Canoga Park. So 20 Fuhrer, 700 Donovan, and 50 Schubert. Those are the riders to keep your eye on. All these riders on Yamahas. Okay, we got the green flag, and away they go around turn number 2 and up the hill for the first time. We'll pick up the numbers and the names for you when they come by for the first time. Already one rider starting to leave the rest of the pack behind as they single file go down through the S's on the downhill section and go down the back straightaway, as about 8 or 9 riders now starting to separate themselves from the rest of the pack, and we'll pick up the numbers and the names for you as they come by for the first time.
I'm going to let that front guy go ahead, just go occasionally.
These 450 modified production bikes getting up to speeds, they can get up to about 115, 120 miles an hour if they do a little engine work on these things, and sometimes they do. And it looks like now, they're still, the lead is in doubt as we got a lot of riders coming down here. Anybody can take the lead in this one. Here they come down for the end of the first lap, 7 laps to go.
But make sure you don't, when they come to turn 4, you pick somebody other than the front 2. I got the 6.
In first place was Andre Fuhrer, the rider out of Canoga Park. In second spot, 309, and that was David Roberts. In third spot, 323, and that's Mark King. All of these riders on Yamahas, of course. In fourth spot, 329, that's going to be Randolph Borg. And in fifth spot is going to be 700, last year's runner-up in the championship, Bill Donovan. And he's back there in fifth. He's got to try and work his way up. But Donovan out of Chatsworth, California, has got his work cut out for him today. All these riders on Yamahas. Remember, Andre Fuhrer, 24 years old. Bill Donovan, 37. So maybe you get a little older, you have to work a little bit harder. As the leaders now go up to the top of the hill and down the other side.
Okay, I got the first 4 then.
Okay, Andre Fuhrer holds on to the lead. Boy, you can see Donovan starting to work his way up through the pack now. He was in fifth spot, and now he's in fourth. He's going to start picking off riders one at a time. But right now, it's still Andre Fuhrer with a very close lead. I mean, he's not really dominating, and we've got about 5 or 6 riders that can win this one. And right now, it's 232 in second spot, and that is Mark King. In third spot is 309, that's David Roberts, and in fourth spot it is Donovan, and in fifth spot it's now 999, and that is Andrian Brathwaite. So ladies, we got the girl out there, and she's running right up here amongst the guys and doing a pretty good job as they go up the hill another time. In fact, look at the top 4 riders, and one of your leaders is off the track. One of your leaders went right off the track, and he rode it off, and then he pitched it over, and he fell down. So one of your leaders is out of the race already, and it was Andre Fuhrer who rode it off up there, so your leader is out, and now it opens this class wide open up again, as he was contesting for the lead. In fact, he had the lead, and he rode it off. Oh, Andre Fuhrer very disappointed up there on top of the hill. He's going to try and get that bike restarted again. Andre Fuhrer up there on top of the hill, and he's he's probably very, very mad at himself right now. He got the bike going and he's back racing again. Amazingly enough, he rolled off the track and spilled it. The thing fell over on him at about maybe 5 miles an hour, but he's about a half a lap behind as your leaders come by again. And boy, it is really tightening up now as bike number 329, Randolph Borg, looks like now taking over the lead. 323, Mark King taking over the lead. Borg up there as well, and Donovan ready to mow these guys down any chance he gets as the leaders now go around turn number 2. In fact, we've got kind of 2 races going on here. A 3-way battle for the lead and a 3-way battle for 4th place as we got another 3 riders just in back of them dueling it out for that position. Your leaders now braking hard and going up to the top of the hill. All you fans up there to the Budweiser balcony. And Andre Fuhrer going by the start-finish line, seething a little bit underneath that helmet. Oh, 138. Well, Cal Rayborn's not in this, so I guess he's just going out for a couple of laps of practice, but 138 Cal Rayborn going down the front straightaway here very slowly. Your 3 leaders down that back straightaway into turn number 8. Here come your leaders out of turn 9 and down the front straightaway.
You guys are going into turn 9. Yeah. Okay. There's 3 of them. Yeah.
Donovan, last year's runner-up in this class, finding it difficult. He figured now that Dean Misdahl was going to move up in the ranks, this class was going to be his, and now he's found some other competition. He just can't win. And so Donovan now stuck back there in 3rd, trying to make a play on your leaders right now, and it is still 323, Mark King, and 309, Dave Roberts running 1-2 as they go around turn number 2 and brake hard and start going up the hill. Another lap. Every race today will be 8 laps long. Let's, if we can, get Formula 1. Oh, we're going for cash money in this one. The cash money goes in 250 GP. That'll be run a little bit later on. This is Formula 2. It's the same machines, but just a different category. So, Open GP, Formula 1, and Formula 2, up to the pre-grid, please. We're at the halfway point in this race. Halfway point. Good race, Jean-Charles. That was a good race you had with Eicher. As they come by the start-finish line, look at this. 323 was out in front. That was Mark King, but pulling alongside. That was Dave Roberts. King and Roberts battling back and forth, and there's not much Donovan can do. He's stuck back there in 3rd spot. In 4th spot, it's 160. That is Dave Henderson. In 5th spot is bike number 999. That's Andrian Brathwaite. So, ladies, the girl's doing quite well out here amongst the guys. She's running in 5th spot, bike number 999, and running in 6th spot, 329. That's going to be Randolph Borg. In 6th, in 7th spot is bike letter W, Yari Wallach. And in 8th spot, 877, Patrick Jones. That's your top 8 in this class. But still, King and Roberts battling out in front, with Donovan just sitting back there trying to figure out his plight as he tries to work his way closer to the leaders. Andre Fuhrer, who was your early leader, still trying to run around on the racetrack. still leading now with a bigger lead this time around. It's 3:23. Oh, Mark King on the Yamaha, and still no change. Roberts in second spot. Donovan in third spot. And look at this, girls. Adrian Brathwaite now is up into fourth. Adrian Brathwaite's found her way up into fourth spot. Leading the two guys. She's having a terrific scrap with these two guys back here in fourth, fifth, and sixth as they head around turn number 2. And Adrian is showing these guys the fast way around this circuit as she heads into turn number 2, and they follow her in pursuit. Line number 323, your leader going around turn number 4 and 5 right now, coming down the hill. That is Mark King. Roberts in second spot, Donovan in the third, and that battle now has kind of more or less spread themselves out somewhat. And that looks like that may be the order of finish. I want to mention Jean-Charles Millet and that excellent ride that he had with Eicher. Wants to thank Brooks Cycle and Cycle Racing Developments out of Santa Barbara for his effort today. Okay, Formula 1, Formula 2, and Open GP up to the pre-grid, please. There goes King, there goes Roberts, and there goes Donovan, and it looks like that's just about how they're going to finish it up here as the white flag comes out. 1 lap to go, 2.5 miles to go for these riders as they head into turn number 1. And here we come down in that second battle, and that's starting to spread itself out now, right now, and Adrian Brathwaite in a solid 4th position with Randolph Borg running in 5th spot and David Henderson running in 6th position. Oh, this next race is going to be power-packed. This thing is going to be fast. So watch out for the next race. Formula 1, Formula 2, and Open GP. And look at this. Andre Fuhrer, after crashing, who was leading the event, crashed in over there in turn number 3 and 4 up on top of the hill and picked his bike up, got it started again, and now he's negotiated his way back into the top 10. And a good ride by Andre Fuhrer, one of your favorites coming in. And it looks like coming down to get the checker flag, what was a difficult race in the beginning, turns out to be a pretty easy win for Mark King. Roberts in second spot, and Donovan's going to settle for third. And look at this, girls, this is going to be impressive, girls. Look at this, Adrian Brathwaite going to come down here and get 4th spot. Gee, maybe we've got another Birgit Soika on our hands here, huh? As Adrian Brathwaite's going to capture 4th position and beats out all the guys behind her. Borg, and I believe that was Borg and Henderson rounding out the top 6. Okay, as we mentioned, this race is going to be really fast. We've got your 3-time California Superbike champion down on the line, and also the runner-up in Formula USA last year. That was Jim Varicki, and he's out here today getting his Yamaha tuned and prepped for the Formula USA event coming up here in a couple of weeks, which will be run in conjunction with the Can-Am cars.